is the part 4 of the prayer series. Why do we need to pray? Why do we need to pray? Having made known to you the two basic prayers for the now dispensation of the church, being the prayer for salvation of souls and prayers for strength for the church, let me now show you why we need to make this investment in prayers. Like I said, understanding is key in any spiritual activity. God acknowledges what comes from the heart based on understanding, not what comes from the head just by knowledge. Hence, it is vital for us to always seek understanding in any spiritual engagement we are in. Why do we need to pray? Is an all-important question we must answer. We need to pray as believers because the world is gradually pushing God out of the scene. The world is doing its best to remove God consciousness from the minds of people. The world is committed to building a self-sufficient system that has no need for divine intervention. The world is continuously working at replacing natural, God-given resources with man-made products. The world is doing its best for man to be in control of his world, not needing to depend on a God. This is why we need to pray. I'm sure you know that some of the miracles that happened by the hand of God in the Bible are being reproduced today by science and technology to prove that they were not actually miraculous. The world is building a godless culture where men set the laws and other men follow, where men are the gods that men worship. This is why we need to pray. We must be committed more than ever before to this prayer of intercession to keep a strong, immovable God consciousness on the earth. We must pray that the name of God must not be removed from the earth. We all know that there are many places where it is not allowed to do anything religious or God-related. There are even several Christian businessmen who refuse anything religious in their businesses and organizations because their staff strength includes a number of unbelievers, or their patronizers are unbelievers and they don't want to hurt their feelings, not lose them. The world is painting a picture that those who are so God dependent are those of the low social class, those who have little or no power of influence and control. The world is gradually pushing God out of the scene. We must refuse to let that happen. We must be among the remnant that will be committed to the ministry of intercession on the prayer altar. Let the remnant not cease to cry out so that God doesn't turn his back on the world. You and I both know what would happen if he does that. There is nothing man has ever done to keep this world in shape. It is God that has upheld all things by the word of his power. Everything man has done has been geared towards building that godless culture. Beloved, let us be committed to this ministry. Why do we need to pray? Find out another reason in the next edition. Don't miss it. Jesus is indisputable. Love. God bless you.
Somebody lift your voice and pray.